everyone, my name is Zara Griffiths and welcome back to my channel. Today I am riding my very beautiful Allegro and we are going to show you how do I stop my hands from bouncing and moving whilst I am riding. As always, these videos are completely free to you guys, so please give my YouTube channel a subscribe, give the page a thumbs up, like it on Facebook. I don't know what platform you're on, but give it a follow. So today I'm going to be explaining how do I stop my hands from moving whilst I'm riding my horse. Now that's in walk, trot and canter. First of all, I always like to tell you to watch some other videos, and I actually want you to go back and watch the how to move with your horse video, because this is actually going to help keep your hands still. So our hands moving whilst we're riding is due to tension either coming from our body, our core, our hips, just not moving with the horse, and what happens is tension comes out in our hands. So I'm going to try and show you what I mean. Come on, leggy leg. Okay, I'm just gonna get so the camera can see me. So it's really easy in the walk, isn't it? Because everything's so much slower and they just don't bounce around as much and life's just a bit easier. But obviously it's not necessarily the way in trot, and especially in the canter, people struggle to keep those hands still. So what I'm going to make sure as I'm going round, and you can do this in the walk as well just to make sure you're doing it properly, is really letting your hips move with that horse, because this is the area that wants to be moving, not your hands. The problem comes when the hips don't move with the horse. We're not soft enough through our body, and then, like I say, the tension's going to come out in those hands. So I'm going to show you what people struggle with the worst, and that's the canter. So I'm just going to pick up this canter. Okay, so I want to make sure my elbows are soft, because I don't mind the elbows moving a bit, because I like to think of the elbows as your spring. So it's like, the elbows can soften. I'm going to try and do it in front of the camera now. I can soften my elbows, I can bring them back a bit more. I can do a lot with my elbows, because that is like the bungee. That's the springy bit to keep the connection soft with my horse. What I don't want to do is fix like this, really firm, hold my hands really tight, because that in effect probably will keep your hands a bit stiller, but it's not going to be soft with the horse, We're not going to be soft through our position. So what I want to do is make sure I'm soft here. I've got this independent seat, so I can do whatever with my hands and my hand won't move, and this is where they say you should be able to hold a cup of tea and the spit's not going like all over the place. So I'm moving here, I'm doing that scooping motion all the time, so now my hands are independent. I can do whatever with them. So my hands are going to stay still because I've got this independent seat. So when I do hold the reins and stop doing some weird things like this, good boy, I can have a contact so that I can feel the bit and he's with me. I can soften my elbows so I've got that elastic in my hands, and my hips are going to move. I actually think one of the first things you can do, let's just change the rein, good boy. I actually think one of the worst things you can do as a rider is fixate on your hands moving, because when you start to do that, when you think of nothing else but your hands, that's when you're going to start moving them even more, because people get like obsessed with it. Like, oh God, I've got to pin my hands down, and that's, you don't want to do that. Nothing wants to be fixed. Nothing wants to be in that really tense position. The main thing I want you to take away from this is, if you want your hands to stay still when you ride, you need to move more through your body so your hands can stay stiller. So start to not think about fix my hands still. That ain't going to help either. You're going to want to move those hips. And I've said this so much in my moving with a horse video, so I explain in more detail how to really get your seat and really move with your horse. So watch that video, you can come back and watch this video as well, but like I say, do not fixate on the hands, let everything go a little bit softer, and you'll probably find that your hands will sit stiller when you ride. So I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.